Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again. This time we've got the this is a acrylic base on the paper, and all my pages are wanting to go boink because it's like a spring because I painted on so many, and the water does cockle it a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. So I've got the half-inch graduate brush out, the half-inch graduate, and I've got my paints. When I go from painting to painting, I tend to just run it over under the tap quickly and just wash off the mixed paints that I'm thinking of, and now I'm gonna make a little bit of a blue. This is ultramarine blue gouache that I got out my Himi set, and this is a bit of a watercolour. It's a bit of a mixed bag at the moment. I need more green actually. I'm going to do a bit of a planet first. Painting a planet. So I want my planet to be about here. About there. Is that about right? I'll use this to start it off, and then when I come back I can use other things. I think it should be about like that. And then I'm going to have a spaceship. Oh, I forgot to put some stars in as well. Probably best off putting them in now. So I'm just going to get my brush. I've just got my brush into some of this white. And there's a bit of green in there, a bit of blue. And we can start flicking in some stars to get things started. Don't want it to be too wet though, because then you won't see any. Go. It's quite good, isn't it? That you can do something like that. Whoops. I'll do a few stars in there. So I'm going to go into a bit of yellow, into my green. Bit of a yellow. It's the cadmium yellow there. I'm going to start building up a bit of a glow on this planet, because I want it to be glowing around the outside. And I can sort of pull that in a little bit in here and there, smudge it a bit. Just wash my brush. Get a bit more of this yellow. More of the yellow. There's no white in it this time. That's better. So start bringing it round a little bit. And I might get a little bit of the green and the black. Just green and black. Start putting in some shape for the black. I find painting planets quite difficult. Well, I tried a few and I couldn't really do them. And then I've been looking and looking and looking to try and work it out, and seem to be getting something now. It's like anything, isn't it? It's a bit of practice. You have to sort of get in your spaceship and fly out there and have a look, and then come back. It's the problem, isn't it? We can't just go and have a look. You can use whatever reference you can find on space, but I always think it's best to have a look yourself, but you can't really. Just imagine there's some like clouds and stuff. I want to get a bit of a blue, ultramarine blue and white colour for my cloud actually. I'll change that, I got a bit of that blue. Because when I did my sketch I had a bit of a bluey white, which I quite liked. We'll see how this turns out anyway. This might be the beginning of something different for the channel. I like painting other stuff. I like mixing things up. I want a little bit of a bluey sort of don't know what it's called. You get like these bluey things in space. Almost like northern lights in a way, aren't they? I suppose that they are like. I don't know. I'm gonna have to study space more. I do find it fascinating, to be honest, that there's so much more out there. The truth is out there. Smudge that a bit. Gives it a bit of atmosphere. Yeah, I quite like that. Just let that dry to see what happens. But it does give my page a bit of a blue, a nice blue hint. But I got rid of the star that I liked. I'll have to paint that star back in. So I quite like that one. It's a bit of a shame that that got destroyed. Just get a little bit of white and then put that star in again. Dot. Maybe another. Do a few like bigger stars that are a bit brighter in amongst these ones. Right, now I've got a bit of a spaceship to put in. So I've been messing around. I've designed one of them as well. I was using pencil crayons actually. I find that's quite good for designing, pencil crayons, and just get a sketchbook, the same sort of colour. of the one that you paint on. I've got a few sketchbooks, and some are thinner paper, and they work great for sketching ideas. But I'm gonna have the spaceship. It's come out maybe and round, and it's right here. Let's see if we can paint it. What's that? It's like a blob of dry paint. So we've got this bit there, and then it comes around like that. This bit there, and then that comes around. To make sure I've got this right. It's right to my amazing space design. It's pretty simple, really, isn't it? I went for like a point there, and I was going to have little wings as well, here and here. I'm not sure why. My knowledge on space travel is a bit thin, but just for fun. I thought that would be interesting to have something like that. And then I added like a blue, just some cerulean blue and white. For the this bit. Just use my finger to move that a bit. So that's like lighting that up. Maybe I could give it a bit of a glow, like it's going out, like that. Maybe like a movement, sort of. Like movement lines. That could work. A bit more colour. That's a bit better. I kind of like the idea of sort of some movement lines around this bit as well. Like it's going so fast, it's getting lines or something, ice or something coming off it. I don't know. Who knows? Right. Now, I wanted to put a bit of detail in the back of the ship, because I had like a grill to make sure I'm doing this right. It's funny when you're doing this sort of thing. It takes me back to my childhood, to be honest, because I used to always draw when I was a kid. Draw. And I used to design really bad spaceships and stuff. So I feel like I've come full circle back to doing spaceships again. Oh yeah, we was going to have a green yellow top. I used to have, if I can remember what they're called, Manta Force, I think it was. It used to be this red spaceship thing, and it was amazing. I think it was Manta Force. And I remember getting it with all these little people in it, and it had loads of different weapons on it, and I thought it was amazing. I really did. All these little missiles and stuff. I shot down all my soldiers with it. Yeah. It's funny when you think about toys, isn't it? Your old toys. Green that. I think I need it to be a bit darker. Need a darker green for one side of it. Something like that. Actually, this is looking pretty good. I'm surprising myself here. I think I'm going to have calls from Disney. They want me to do the next Star Wars. Got a bit of yellow in this. Try and add a bit of light in that sort of bit of glass. And what I did with a white pencil, I put a line there, and it looked amazing, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do that again. I'll do that on the painting. It's just a white line, and that was it. I thought, wow, that looks ace. I could do with the front end, because I haven't really got what I had on my initial sketch. I had like a like that. That's not too bad. Now I want a little bit of detail on the ship as well. A little bit of detailing. Quite dark. I had a sort of a bit of a grill there. To go a bit darker. It's going to have a grill thing there. And on this side. And then the thing here. Like that, and something like that, and maybe cause the angle a bit more dark there. Something like that. And possibly a little bit more that sort of blue going. And it's going through. That's not too bad. So my next stage, I might grab a little bit of the planet colour. Imagine that some of that is sort of hitting this side of the metal of the ship. Just sort of a hint of it hitting that one side. Maybe this can have a bit more. Yeah, I quite like that. I'm tempted to put something over there as well. Sort of a duller kind of planet. Kind of sort of a yellow ochre and blue. Quite dull. Where can the light be on that one? If the light's there, if this is also part of that solar system, it would be probably the sun. Yeah, it'd be this side, wouldn't it? Yeah, something like that. And then maybe there's a moon. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's all I really want to do for this painting. It worked out better than I thought it would. Awesome. The only thing maybe break up that kind of stuff a little bit. I want to strengthen just that line of colour there. Yeah. Yeah, I think just looking at the shape of the spaceship. It goes like that. That should go a bit more. A bit more like that, shouldn't it? I'll get rid of those lines. I think I need them. need this to go past even faster, because now I'm starting to see things on the spaceship. So I want that to be that. Yeah, before I mess it up, I'll leave it like that. It's just an idea at the moment. It's just something, you know, for the makers of sci-fi movies to see when they'll see my channel, and they'll be like, "Wow, this is the guy we want." So, thanks very much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a lot of fun, like I've had. I have really enjoyed this. Thinking what could I do? What could I do? I'm thinking I probably am finished really. Because I think if I do any more, it'll mess it up. Other than have a little bit more blue in that. Yeah, putting the brush down. So thanks very much for watching this one. There's an opening for ideas for you. You obviously do your own spaceship, create your own planet, different colours, different sort of things in the sky, and you can have fun with this one. I know I'm going to. So thanks very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.